Imagine your body is a house. And for months, maybe even years, a fire alarm has been screaming, day and night. It is a real, piercing, and exhausting sound. So you do the logical thing. You check every room for a fire. You check the wiring. You call every expert you can find. The electrician, the plumber, the inspector. They run every test, they look in every corner, and they all come back with the same, maddening conclusion. There is no fire in this house. And yet, the alarm continues to scream. This is the lonely, frustrating, and deeply invalidating experience of living with chronic pain. The back pain, the migraines, the fibromyalgia, the tension that has no clear medical cause. The pain is real. It is not in your head. But what if the source of the alarm is not a fire inside the house? What if the alarm is being triggered by a raging emotional storm that your mind has decided is too dangerous to feel? This is the secret link. The profound, and often misunderstood, connection between your chronic pain and your unprocessed emotions. And the first step to finally quieting the alarm is to understand that your body is not broken. It is speaking a language. A language of sensation, trying to tell you a story your conscious mind has been forced to forget. Let's start with a fundamental truth about pain. All pain, whether from a broken arm or a chronic headache, is created in the brain. The nerves in your body send danger signals to the brain. And the brain, like a master control center, decides whether or not to create the experience of pain. It is a brilliant alarm system, designed to protect you from harm. But in the case of chronic pain, this system can become dysregulated. The brain learns a pain pathway. It becomes a well-worn road, a default response. The alarm gets stuck in the on position, even after the original threat, if there ever was one, is gone. So the real question is, why? Why would our brilliant, protective brain do this? The answer is one of the most incredible strategies of self-preservation you can imagine. Your brain, like a loving and sometimes overprotective parent, has a hierarchy of threats. And it believes that there are some emotions that are so powerful, so overwhelming, so annihilating, that feeling them fully would be more dangerous to you than the experience of physical pain. Emotions like pure, untamed rage. Or profound, bottomless grief and shame. So the brain, in an act of profound and misguided love, performs a magic trick. A great distraction. It creates a real, physical pain in your body to capture your attention. Because it is easier, and feels safer, to focus on a bad back than a broken heart. It is easier to obsess over a migraine than it is to feel the full force of your rage at someone who hurt you. The pain is not a malfunction. It is a smokescreen. It is a symptom, created by the brain, to keep your attention focused on the body, so you don't have to feel the emotional storm raging inside of you. So what is the storm? What are the unprocessed emotions that often get stored as pain? One of the most common is repressed anger, or rage. This is especially true for those of us who learned in childhood that our anger was bad or dangerous. The child who was punished for expressing their fury. The people pleaser who learned to swallow their no. That powerful, life-affirming energy of anger doesn't just disappear. It gets trapped in the body. It can manifest as burning sensations, sharp pains, or intense tension in the jaw, neck, and shoulders. It is the physical equivalent of a body perpetually clenching its fists, ready for a fight it is never allowed to have. Another is deep, unprocessed grief. The unshed tears for the childhood you never had. The heartbreak for a love that was lost. The quiet sorrow for a life that hasn't gone the way you hoped. This grief can feel so heavy, so bottomless, that the brain creates a physical ache to stand in its place. It can manifest as a deep, heavy, and persistent pain in your back or your joints. It is the physical weight of all the tears you were never allowed to cry. And of course, there is fear and anxiety. If you have a nervous system that is stuck in survival mode, constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop, your body is in a perpetual state of tension. Your muscles are always, on a low level, braced for impact. This chronic clenching, this lack of internal safety, is a direct cause of physical pain. It is the body screaming, through aches and stiffness, "I am not safe. I cannot relax." So how do we begin to heal? How do we gently let the brain know that it is finally safe to turn off the alarm? The answer is not to fight the pain. Fighting the pain only confirms to the brain that there is a battle to be fought. The path is to acknowledge the pain, and then, with great courage, to gently turn your attention to the emotional storm it is protecting you from. The first step is a radical shift in perspective. Acknowledge the pain is real, but the source is emotional. You can say to yourself, "My back is in pain right now. I honor this sensation. And I am opening my mind to the possibility that this is a message, a distraction from a feeling." This creates a space of curiosity, instead of a space of fear. The second step is to give the emotions a voice. The emotions are creating pain because they have no other way to be expressed. You must give them an outlet. This is the work of journaling. Ask yourself the brave questions. What am I truly angry about, underneath it all? What am I so deeply sad about? What am I so afraid of? Write it all down, without censorship. Let the truth pour onto the page. You can also speak it out loud, even if only to yourself in your car. You are opening a release valve for the emotional pressure. The third step is to reclaim your body as a safe place. Chronic pain makes your body feel like the enemy. You must gently reintroduce it to your brain as a source of safety and pleasure. Practice feeling neutral or pleasant sensations, and really focus on them. The feeling of warm water on your hands. The softness of a blanket on your skin. The taste of a piece of chocolate melting on your tongue. You are sending your brain new messages. You are telling it, "See? Not all signals from the body are a sign of danger." And finally, you must learn to allow the emotional release. When you do this work, the emotions will come up. The grief will surface as tears. The anger will surface as heat and energy. Your job is not to suppress them again. Your job is to create a safe container to feel them. Cry without judgment. Punch a pillow. Let the wave of feeling move through you. As you allow yourself to finally feel the storm, the brain realizes it no longer needs to keep the fire alarm screaming. The distraction is no longer necessary. Your pain is not a life sentence. It is not a sign that you are broken. It is a message from a deeply intelligent and protective part of you. It is the language of a wound that is ready to be healed. And by learning to listen to its story, with compassion and with courage, you can begin to heal not just the symptom in your body, but the original, sacred wound in your heart. If this video was helpful for you, please show your support by clicking the like button. To continue this journey of healing, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. And if you know someone who is living with unexplained pain, please share this video. It might be the key that helps them finally understand the language of their own body. Thank you for watching. Your body is on your side.